WC Friend Company. We're a automated gate company. We do access control and CCTV. We've started to use a lot of Surefis recently because really there's nothing in comparison right now. The distance that they can cover going through buildings, trees, pretty much anything that I've put them to the test, they've done great. We use them for a lot of access control jobs as well as just relays for automated gates. But we've had a lot of good success with it. There's basically 3 pump rooms, 3 different pool areas here. 3 gates per pool, 1 jacuzzi control, and the men and women restroom at each one. So this is the main pump room. It used to be communicating, there was a couple panels at each of the pump rooms, controlling the pool area, bathrooms, and whatnot. It used to be communicating through an old RS-485 wireless connection, and it always had issues. It never really worked properly. They kept losing connection. So we came in here. Our original idea was just to get separate internet at each of the locations, but after a lot of going back and forth with the internet service providers, that was not an option. They weren't going to pull a cable into here. So we were looking for another option, and we've used Surefi a lot, and honestly it's the only thing that would make the run. There's quite a few buildings and trees in the way. Nothing else would get a signal.
Start by connecting your Wiegand device located at the access point to the remote interface. Connect the Wiegand D0, D1, and ground wires to the inputs on the bottom of the remote interface. If you are powering your device from the bridge, connect the V-Bus line as well. Connect any locks or other actuators to the relay outputs on the top of the remote interface, R1 or R2. The normally open, normally closed, and common terminals on the relays are available and can be set as wet or dry. Each has a corresponding input on the controller interface. Finally, connect 12 volts DC power. On the controller interface, start by connecting the Wiegand D0, D1, and ground outputs on the bottom of the controller interface to the Wiegand inputs on your control panel. Connect the relay outputs for any locks or other actuators from the control panel to the relay inputs and ground on the top of the controller interface. Connect 12 volts DC power.
I'm actually surprised how well it works. A lot of them have 1 bar. Okay. I think 1 to 2, maybe a couple have 3. But it works no problem at all, and I was blown away. There's a 3, but yeah, most just 1 or 2 and no issues whatsoever. Had it in for, gosh, it's been well over a year now, not 2, and it's working great. And these outer pedestrian gates also have Surefis, so there's Surefis in each of the gate operators, and we ran conduit out to those gates because those were all wireless locks too, and they're actually not rated for outdoors, so we had a lot of issues, just water damage and stuff. So we found out you need to get rid of these, so we put actual strikes and lever sets in and put the Surefis to get the wiring out there.
Win the bid with Surefi. For technical and install support, call us at 844-787-3340.